like the tax which is charged. Okay, it's like it's what for the contribution fund, the money which you contribute towards your pension. So there, it's tax free because it's just collected like from direct from your paycheck. So it's like it's just a set amount which is being deducted from your like maybe your salary, like in short your income. So therefore it's tax free. Okay, the company can match a portion of employee contribution in an added benefit. So at the end, after you make those contributions, maybe at the end the company can still more when they are giving back your money, they can still more add some on top. Like maybe your addition, maybe okay. The money which is contributed is usually what? It's usually kept in assets. So if maybe they sold those assets and they make more profits or what, they can top up your benefit at the end, according to your contribution. Because you have a percentage which is attached to those regions, to those segments. So the fund contribution plan allows employees to invest tax dollars in the tax money in the capital market where they can grow. Now move on to education funding. Program. Oh, now move on to the funding of education. We have where there are two kinds of funding. We have unfunded and the funded. So unfunded grant or scheme is often stated as pay as you go. Pay as you go. So this scheme is where one unit is responsible for and conditional payment of the patient. Therefore, take the risk of payment of the benefit. The source of the resources used for the payment does not matter. The unit okay, unfunded scheme, let me start. The unfunded scheme is also stated as or is called a pay as you go system. Cause it's called a pay as you go system. Where only one unit. It's not like okay. In this stage, so according to Madam, I've forgotten to introduce this. In my stage, I have concluded all the since I said the question is about how single member plan or state or group related to funding or contributed to plan as such. So in my state, this unfunded scheme belongs to what? Belongs to what? To single member plan cause is done under is in the same category of what? In a pay as you go, pay as you go, whereby it's only the member who usually contributes towards what? The retirement. As it says, yes, only one unit is responsible for unconditional payment of the patient and therefore it takes a financial the source of resources used for payment does not matter. It can be maybe you are already working, but maybe you are doing a small business or what, but you want at the end, when you want maybe for a particular number of years, you want to make some savings, and those savings should help you at the end. That's why it's called a pay as you go, because you just pay. It's any condition. Like in terms of this organization name under its cash class, it's just the same, whereby you can be paying a certain amount, but they say it should be less than, it should not be less than 10,000. You can be paying each and every month or maybe week, but according to your sources, to your income, according to how you fund your incomes. Yeah. Okay, the unit may be used the unit may use other type of resources, but may also modify the rule that fixes the contribution and benefit. Similarly, large diversity in arrangement that may be observed based on the way the participants are measured, such as percentage of earnings, monitored and account, and the amount of benefit determined, such as fluctuation percentage of earnings in a given period of contribution and determinant. It's adjusted during the retirement period. Okay, the adjustment can be because, like, as time goes, maybe the currency the currency of the quarter might go down. Therefore, with the value of the money which it has right now, maybe for example, the 1,000 of now might just be as the same of 1,000 coming in 2027. Therefore, with this funding, still more, when you save like 1,000, they will still calculate it to the value of the time when you want to collect your benefit. Like we have American dramas here, we go to some we want to introduce dramas towards your passion or your unforeseeable future. And when you want to raise that money, still more to be calculated as to the level of which maybe you have like 40,000 and that 2027 maybe it might grow as much as maybe 3.5. Still more other times they were using based on the value it has the time searching. The definition of an investment may also be observed that there is
this presentation, does it take any by separate?
No.
You're supposed to prepare. If you needed a PC, you would have not brought from your friends. This presentation has not taken any by separate. You had 8 days to prepare. More than even 8 days, because you had enough time to prepare. So you cannot use my computer.
Okay, the allegation of some reserves may be observed, but there is, in this case, no intention to use invested assets as major source of resources for payment of the future patient. It is in addition to the decision from the unit management planning scheme that is also position to decide at the same time on the allocation of these reserves. If the government unit is responsible for the management of the unfunded scheme, the scheme that total social security is
order? What you're presenting? What is the order? What are you talking about?
Family schemes. Now, since I introduced the funding, the types of funding I found through them funded and funding. Now, funded scheme, where the arrangements where there is an accumulation of assets, mainly financial assets from contribution with the clear objective of ensuring or a major part of payment of the future benefit from these assets, which is still possible to try to gain and property income. Therefore, in this case, the financial risk comes mainly from an uncertainty over asset performance. Because the participants do not own direct with assets that are collected in manner similar to mutual funding, but the holder and individual claim on the reserves that are accumulated. This claim is generally not tradable in the sense that no market exists and is transferable, and it is transferability. The transferability comes in because, particularly in cases of some changes in the professional position or every day, the transferability comes in, particularly in case of some changes in the professional position or every day. The needed specific on this one. Yeah. That's it. Okay. So according to my findings now, according to the question from Madam, when you think macro plan belongs to what? Macro plan belongs to benefit plan. Defined benefit plan, because everyone is entitled to his benefit for his years of savings and salary history.
That's what you wrote. That's what you said.
Okay. I myself, I just said in the channel.
No, I'm saying what you're telling us is this, what you said, see.
Yes.
It's written there.
Yes.
From your document, it's written, it's from your document.
Yes.
I need to see it at the end. I need to see that document at the end. Oh, yeah.
I will prove question from is under okay, single member plan is under
Why is it under defined benefit plan?
Because each member, because single member, the member gets his benefit upon his years of services and the salary history. And that organization of working during his working time. That is also during his working time. While group member plan under is under the funded, is under funded benefit, is under funded education plan. because okay, because even if you you make contribution, but now you wait for the okay, you make contribution to the organization which is responsible for your saving, and that the organization which is responsible for your saving might invest that money you have contributed towards your pension into something, maybe assets or buildings or what, and no member who is entitled to the members are not do not own directed assets that are collectively managed. So funded is under belongs to funded pension plan, whereby the members do not own the assets which are covered by their contribution. Though it's their contribution, but still more they don't own those assets. The assets are owned by the organization which is responsible for their saving. And the government is responsible for managing unfunded schemes. Because
Yeah. What was the title of your presentation? Title of your presentation.
Okay. How it defines benefit plan fits how the types of pension plan and the funding of pension plan fit in the categories of pension plan.
So that is the question. So what is funding? What is funding?
Funding. Okay. Funding is I tend to find the funding, return funding.
So, you are supposed to tell us the three categories of pension scheme: that's single, group, and state. After that, you are supposed to go one by one. Single funded plan. Is this defined benefit or defined contribution? And why is it one of these? Two, is it supposed to use a funded plan or unfunded? Why? Give us the reason. Then you go to the group pension plan. Which one best suits it? Is it defined benefit plan or defined contribution plan? You tell us and the reason. Then you go to is it supposed to be funded or is it funded or unfunded? Which one best suits it? Then you go to the last one. That's what the assignment was all about. But for you, just mixed up everything. You cannot even get anything from your explanation. And I wonder, that's why I was telling you, is it what you're telling us? Is it what you researched? If I'm to tell you, can you go and print out the document that you are using for presentation, are you going to print out for us? Because your presentation has been all over, it has not been logical. That's why I asked you, is what you're telling us, is it what you researched, or maybe it's just coming out from your head? Because if you took your time, planned for the presentation is supposed to be in logical order. You know why not? But in your case, you are all over. So that's why I asked you, if I was to tell you now, go and print it out, are you going to print out the document so that you get all that you're telling us? Go and print it out. Go print it out, then you hand it over. We'll be waiting for you. Within 5-10 minutes, you can print it out, then hand it over. You see what you've been presenting. If you really say good, you did the research and you wrote those things down. Then when you put the reception, I'm going to print it, please. So maybe you can go print it out at the end of this class. And go print it out at the end of the class. Because you have few minutes to go, so you can just sit down. When the class is over, go print it out, then hand it over. Then submit it. Yeah, so thank you so much for the presentation. As I've already said, our assignment was more looking at the 3 categories of expression plan, and mainly we just wanted to get familiarize ourselves with the 3 categories of expression plan and be able to understand to which type do they belong, defined benefit plan or defined contribution plan, and which one is it supposed to be a funded one or unfunded, and you give us the reasons why. Simple. That's what the assignment was all about. So you're supposed to flow in that order, nothing else. No stories, just tell us the order of it, the facts according to the research. In fact, I was even waiting for you to tell me some of the authors that you came across during your research. That's what I was interested in. Not just telling me stories, no. I was interested in the authors that you came across during your research. What do those authors say about that particular content? That's what mainly I was interested in. Yeah, so I think that's all for the assignment. That one has already said assignment 1. So yes. Has it taken you by surprise? Is it a surprise?
No, I never saw that.
That's too nice.
Yeah, so let's go to today's work. Today's work we want to look at the pension, the 2023 Pension Act. So I'm going to share, all of us are online. I'm going to share the act on our WhatsApp group.
It is the one published in February.
Yeah. You have it?
Yes.
Then it's okay. But still, I'll just have to share it in the group, in case maybe someone doesn't have it. Yeah, so I've shared it in the group. I want us as individuals, for the next 10-15 minutes, we just go through it. The act, we just go through it, scan through it. Then after that, I want us to be in pairs. We talk of the highlights of the act. Then If we still have time, then as a class, we're going to talk about one or two things concerning the act. So for the next 10-15 minutes, as an individual, just go through the act. Then the next 10 minutes, you are going to discuss the two of you. Then after that, you are going to look at the act as the highlights, a part of it as a class. Any questions? Have you been able to access it? Yeah. So just go through it for some minutes. Highlight, take note of the highlights. Okay, now going through the yes, so now, let us be prepared and talk of some of the highlights that were found. I'm also going to give you 5 to 10 minutes. Talk of the highlights that you have identified. Also, just tell your friends the highlights that you have identified. Then you tell us some of the highlights as a pair. Then you are going to continue from there. It's a big document, but I just want you at least to just discuss some of the highlights that you found. It's a very big document, you cannot exhaust it in 10 minutes. But at least just tell us some of the highlights that you found. I hope in the first year you were told of scanning, skimming, Don't be lazy. I've seen that you are very in some of you. You need to do stage. You know yourself. Do I even have to mention names? We are done, Massimo mkuu nini?
Ndivyo.
Nani ndio Massimo?
Sasa sasa ni bwana.
Ngoma. understand, eh? Yeah, so let's talk of some of the highlights that you have observed. You can even refer to us the pages, the page where you found the highlights, then talk about it. Okay, let's go to
Patient scheme.
patient scheme page. Which page is that? What are they saying?
Patient scheme means a scheme, the primary purpose of which is the provision of retirement benefits to a member of the scheme. On the member's retirement from any business, trade, profession, vocation, calling, occupational employment in which the member was engaged, whether or not it is also provides for benefit to be paid in other circumstances. For instance, on the death or disablement of a person that does not include a contract of insurance and a contract of employment made because it provides for payment in the termination of the contract.
Okay, let's go to page 17.
Page 17.
Page 17.
Madam, sina page 6. Sina page 10.
Page 17, where they're talking about the national pension scheme. Are we there?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the other name for the national pension scheme? State what?
Yes, pension plan.
So the national pension scheme, there on page 17, they're telling us to the national pension scheme can be mandatory or voluntary. The national pension scheme is hereby established in national pension scheme whereby it shall consist of a mandatory occupational pension scheme and a voluntary pension scheme. The mandatory occupational pension scheme referred to in section 2 shall be made up in a national pension fund established under section 9 and the other pension fund registered under this act. While the voluntary pension scheme referred in the subsection 2 shall be made up of voluntary personal pension fund and provident fund. So, the national pension fund. The national pension fund is shall be a body The national pension fund 1 shall be registered by the Registrar General as an unrestricted pension fund. 2, it shall be composed of the following 5 individual trustees. So that's what the national pension fund is all about. 1, it shall be registered by the Registrar. 2, it shall be composed of 5 individual trustees. One of them should be a representative nominated by the most representative organization of employees. 2, one representative nominated by the most representative organization of employers. 3, one representative persons with a university education or equivalent professional qualification. So those are some of the qualities. It's supposed to be registered, the pension scheme. Apart from that, you're supposed to have trustees. Who qualifies to be a trustee? So those are the qualities of people who are supposed to have those qualities for them to be part of the trustee of the pension scheme. Now, the pension fund shall receive contributions or transfer from members to the fund. So they're just trying to tell us of more of this National Pension Fund. Two, administer the fund, invest fund assets, be a default fund for purposes of portability of pension benefits under Section 62, pay pension and other benefits to beneficiaries, perform, etc., etc. Then you have the mandatory occupation plan. So I'm just trying to give an overview on how the Act has been applied. There are many things that you can be able to find in that Act. Find some time and go through it bit by bit. You can't go through that Act Bagamos, but find your time today just going to concentrate on the Pension Act, the voluntary one. You read that one, you concentrate, you even find out other sources what the left say, then you have a good understanding of it. Now, apart from that, let's go to page 51. Page 51, we have the benefits now. Page 51. Are we there? Page 51. Page 50, sorry. They are talking about page 50, part number 7. Pensions and other benefits. Division 1. Payments of benefits. Subject to this Act, benefit is the respect of a member of a pension fund under the mandatory occupational pension scheme shall be payable out of the fund only if the trustee is satisfied that. Now, for one to be able to get benefits, you know, we looked at the definition of funding, we looked at the definition of contribution.
What is 51?
Page 50.
50.
You remember we looked at the definition of benefits and contribution?
Madam, it's part number
7.
Part number 7.
Pension and other benefits.
Page 50.
Division 1, payment of benefits.
Part 7, pension and other benefits. Division 1, payment of benefits. So I'm saying earlier on when we were looking at the introductory part of this course, we looked at the definition of a benefit and the definition of a contribution. What did we say a benefit is?
Benefits.
What is the benefit?
It's a mandatory amount that are paid from the plan to its members.
So what is the contribution? What is the contribution? We looked into this at the first two classes of this course. It's even in the it's part of your handout. Contribution is the funds which you contribute to the pension fund. After a while, after a specific period of time, they become benefits. Now, for you to get those benefits, what are some of the conditions or what are some of the things that you are supposed to, the trustee should be satisfied with? Trustee, they should have a trustee. Remember, I was talking about some of the things that need to be done for the patient. I said should be registered as a registrar. You should also have a board of trustees. the board of trustees should be people of this type of qualities. Now, for those trustees to give you the benefits, you are supposed to have the following satisfactory factors. One, you should be a member. You should have retired. The member has retired. That means if you have not retired, you don't get your benefits. This is just one of the conditions. Wait, this is just one of the conditions. Then we have like 5 conditions for you to be able to access your benefits. One of them is that the member has retired. If in the retirement, there's also some conditions. One, upon reaching the retirement age. 2, has been worked for a continuous period of 20 years or more with one employer or any other conditions under the fund rules as approved by the registrar. But also have another point there under the member has retired. It says, on the advice of a qualified medical practitioner registered with the Medical Council of Malawi, or a legally constituted medical board certifying that the employee is permanently disabled from carrying out the function of his or her office. It might be that you are supposed to, the retirement period is 20 years. But in case, in special occasions whereby maybe in the course of your duties you get disabled, that you cannot no longer perform your duties. That means now you can be able to access your benefits. That's what they mean here when they're saying on the advice of a qualified medical practitioner. So you go to the hospital, the medical practitioner the registrar should endorse their name to say indeed this person can no longer perform their duties. He can proceed, or she or he can proceed to be given his or her benefits. Then you have another satisfied condition whereby B, the member is about to leave or has left Malawi permanently. That is another condition apart from the reaching the retirement age. Another condition is the member has died. If you have died, that means you also are entitled to get your benefits. And then you have D, the member has permanently left the service of the employer, in which case, except as set out in this section, the benefits may only be paid out to another pension fund as a transfer. So if you have left another employer, go to the next employer, they may transfer you may get your benefits as only on condition if the previous employer transferred your benefits to the next employer. Then we have the last satisfaction condition whereby the member has made conditions in section 88. So that means they will have to refer to section 88. What does section 88 say? So if you are able to meet those conditions stipulated in section 88, then you are able to get your benefits. Are we together there? So like because I have contributed, I've made my contribution, then you just leave from nowhere and say I want to get my benefits. No, there are conditions that you're supposed to satisfy in order for you to get your benefits. You can make your contributions, for you to access your contribution, you're supposed to meet these satisfactory conditions. So I was just looking at some of the highlights of the Pension 2023 Pension Act. When I was saying, can you find some of the highlights? I meant you should go through the act and be able to find out things like
So, madam, like, we don't even ababizana mazindu olumina kujira madrama libula mata sizimati yaude drama zo ndazama ndiko bills alimu ma benefits wa.
No, this one is the patient. This patient act you can only access the benefits on this condition, not on that one. So if you have a condition that is outside these 5 conditions, that means you cannot access your fund. So you're supposed to conditions that are saying that when you have reached the retirement age, then you are able to access your benefits. Or maybe on the retirement as well, have you reached your stipulated time that you're supposed to work, have you reached 20 days? If you're not reached 20 days, or maybe you have been injured in the course of your duties, to the extent that you can no longer perform your duties effectively, then you can proceed to go and get your benefits for the years that you've contributed to the pension fund. So anything outside these conditions is not applicable. Even if you are working with certain employers, then you've left. If you did transfer your funds, that means even the fund will be calculated upon the number which you have worked for that other employer. But if you transfer your funds, that means they are going to be calculated in your win. So let us find time, go through the act. Let us not delay. As you can see, that act is a huge document, and you cannot exhaust the whole of it at once. But bit by bit, find a part, go through it, understand it, then you come and discuss. Now,
so we'll be discussing this act. We'll be discussing this act.
For this time around, we're still going to look into this act for 2 or 3 classes. We'll be concentrating on this act.
So like each class will come and should be coming within the results.
We can talk about, like today we've talked about the benefits. We've talked about the National Pension Fund, we've talked about the benefits. We've also talked about some of the what mainly is the act all about, what's supposed to be registered by the registrar, supposed to have trustees. So since we find a part from that on the Pension Act, then we discuss about it. So the next class you're going to come to meet, everyone's going to tell us a part from the act. The one which you've gone through it, you have understood, and you present what does that part talk about, like the way we've done today on the benefit. So that at least by end of 2-3 classes, we have a picture of what the Compensation Act of Referee is all about. Any questions, any comments? If you are lazy, this thing needs us to read. Don't be lazy. If you are lazy, you're not going to capture a lot of things from this post. And you might think good you're clever now, but when it comes to exam, I'll be asking this thing, then these things can never come from your head. It's copy and paste. What does the act say? You don't say according to my brain, no. What does the act say? Because we never learn. Now, what does the act say? Who's the first man who's the Boga? Who's the act you need? Then if you didn't read, are you going to pass there? It's a 0, straight 0. So please take your time, go through this act. When you have questions, put it a group and your friends will come in and help you. What does the act say on this particular area? You tell us the page, even the part, so that at least one can go through it and reach what you're saying and be able to help you. Because if you just keep quiet, you don't study, you'll be shocked. Yeah, if there are no questions, there are no comments, you're also you can call it a day. Maybe I just talk about the presentation that we had today. I forgot on the positives and the negatives. The negatives was too much reading. We were spending a lot of time reading as if someone else did the research for us. Because if it's you who did the research, you're supposed to show us. You know the content that you're talking about. If you spend too much time reading, it gives some doubt. Are you really the one who did that work, or maybe someone did it on your behalf? Because if you are the one who did that content, you're supposed to present with some eloquence. This is not what kind of take. Like a small piece of paper, then you talk about the assignment. Not reading throughout. If you read throughout, you may suspect there's someone who did that assignment on your behalf. So we need to improve on that one. Then on our presentation skills, some of us we are doubting ourselves. When you are presenting, you're supposed never to show doubt. Be confident that what you're presenting is authentic, you did thorough research, but if you keep showing us and doubting yourself, you also doubt which is the content right, then your presentation is supposed to be in logical order. You end up even confusing your audience. Make sure your presentation is well in a very logical order so that the audience can easily understand your content. Even on the dressing, we need to improve on our dressing and our presenting. Then, on the positive, some of us showed good at least we did some research. So we need to improve on research. Make sure we do thorough research when it comes to assignment. This is university. We need to do thorough research. Show us the authors from where you got your content. According to according to it shows what you really did thorough research. Tell us the authors whom you came across when you're doing your research. Some of them can be over the mountain, different table in eyes. Let's not research assignment. Any questions or comments? So, any questions?
Not a comment. Like myself, it was my first time doing a presentation.
This is your fourth year?
Yes.
First year, second year, third year. So, no presentation.
Always